Guys,
Yeah.
why are we walking?
While we're walking, because it's our morning exercise and there's no taxis. I think that's the reason.
Morning exercise.
So we're walking until we either find a taxi or we're just walking. Just walking. Hey, good morning and welcome to Which Way Now. As you can tell, it's still dark around and it's pretty early. It's 3 a.m. but we're off to meet a fisherman. We met yesterday and we helped him put out his nets yesterday, and today we're going to go back to the island and see if we caught any fish. So we're pretty tired, but we have a 1.5 hour ferry ride ahead of us, so we can probably sleep a bit more on that. So come with us and see what life is like on Kerkennah.
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 Yeah.
We are at... what's this place called? Yeah, like the border harbor. We're at the harbor from the ferry.
We're at the boat place.
The boat place.
We're on a ferry.
And I'm going to sleep because it's like
5+4.
it's 4:05 in the morning. Why?
Rising sun, beautiful.
Sleepy, beautiful. We are here.
My name is Sabre bin Masoud. I'm born here on the island, and I always worked in here, and I hope I carry on forever and ever. I'm not planning to go anywhere. I have a family, a wife and a boy and a girl, and we're happy living the way we are, off the sea. We fish. Before we used to have tourism quite good on the island. Now it's dead for the last 10 years. I used to have 3 horse and carriages, and I used to have 6 camels and about 7 or 8 horses. We do horse riding, camel riding. Finished since we have, before the revolution, ex-president Ben Ali wanted to have Kerkennah for himself and his family. That's why we've got the big roads and stuff. But he didn't last long, and none of the tour operators decided to come back again. Just left like this. We hope one day we get them all back. Tourism in Kerkennah at the moment is the worst time. One day, inshallah, they will come back. So we have to find other jobs. One of my many jobs is fishing. It's good, it feeds my family. The only problems we get sometimes is from people who troll the nets. They break our nets, plus the dolphin, but that's nature. We can't really do anything about it. The trolling, what they do, it's the big nets. They carry it behind the boat with big motors, and it drags right on the floor. It has the weight on the bottom and the metal, and it has the floats at the top, so the fish would go through it. But the problem is they use the trolling on the shallow end of the water. That is the problem. If it would have been where they allow them, in the deep side, it's not a problem. That's their life, and they got to own a living. But when they fish on the shore, that's where me and many others would try to make a living. And of course they break our nets. That's one thing, and they destroy the sea, because all the fish comes near to the shore, and that's where they give the eggs. It's like thieving off the sea. You thieve your own self. because what you get today, you're not going to get tomorrow. You break the sea, you know, all the nature on the ground where the fish lives, that's their home. You kill the eggs, and the fish would have, it will be like desert, nothing left. No weed grows on it because they take the earth with all the roots, and it will be just black sand, nothing ever grows on it. We have problems with the dolphins because, of course, they have to eat like everybody else. And it's easier for them to eat off of your nets. And when they do that, one thing, they make your nets dirty with all the seaweed, and they break the nets, and that is the biggest problem because it'll cost a lot of money to buy the nets. Since we had the revolution, it's about 9 years ago, almost, I think. Many things changed in the economy of Tunisia. One thing is the cost of living. We don't really see it much here on the island because most people grow their own things, and we got the sea. At least you've got something you can get. But on the mainland, many people, they have nothing at all. And the cost of life, about 5 times as much since the ex-president left. We keep getting all these different parties in the election. We hope the next one would be better than the one just gone. But I can't really see it happening. We can only hope, because that's the only thing we can do. Because we have many people who, we won't say escape, they decided to work elsewhere. Some, they don't have papers, they escape on the boats. And we have many families lost their living because we have all these people. They come from all over Tunisia and from different countries also. And they just pick up your boat and they burn off to Italy with it. Many people make it to the other end, and many others would not make it. The people who's going out of Tunisia, it's a lot. Since the revolution is a lot of it. And many people, their families now, they don't know whether they're alive or dead. If they have a job to live with in their country, I don't think anyone would like to go anywhere else. And here we have everything. We've got the sun, we've got the sea. It's the only place on the whole world that you can actually own the sea. We've got papers to prove. It's many years ago. And that's where the fishing traps are, tradition way. From the Romans, we just take after the Romans. Everything comes off nature, nothing, no metal, no, just nature. And it works with the current. We have to put the leaves of the palm tree on one line, stuck right on the ground, and in the end of it we make a circle with a net, and in every corner we put the fishing basket. And that fishes with the current on its own, you don't have to do anything to it. When the tide comes in, of course, all the fish comes over to the shore to eat one another, and the worms and the clams and everything. And as they come back, one thing they look for is the shade. They follow the shade, so they can go to the deep side where they live, obviously. And of course, they don't know what's on the end of it, because there's a circle, and the way we put the trap and the leaves of the palm tree is that way. And of course, as they go this way, they don't know that they're going to be trapped in there. And of course, the shallow water pushes them to carry on, and they look for every little hole in the end. When there's no water, they'll be looking to go further to the deep side. And that's the way they get caught. Very simple. Kerkennah goes on, always. We love it, we look after it, forever and ever. Till the day of death. Yeah.
It's been a good day, and Sabre really was a nice guy. Hope you enjoyed that video, but we got up way too early. I'm going to go to bed now. Thankfully we found a hotel that's open 24 hours a day, 24 days a week. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah. See you around. Bye. No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Okay.
hey, good.
Good.
Night-night.
Goodbye.